Let me into that.
Before I go, there is one thing I'd like. Do you have a recent case? A case, say, in the last year or two that might be of interest public, the feature story along with the article. Something a little, with a lot of excitement. You know how it's all right.
Well, this dance hall racket might interest you.
Dance hall racket.
Long story. If you've got the time, I can...
Well, I've got the time. Can I hear the story?
Helen, bring me in the dance hall racket. That might interest you.
Something a little, with a lot of excitement. You know how it goes.
All right. What the? Oh, there we go. We are finishing this game tonight. Why? Because, if anyone didn't see the tweet, it's because I kind of meant to stream this in my Discord just so I had, something to do for the community, because that is an area that I really want to do, more community stuff, because I think that'd be fun. The problem with that is that more often than not, I either forget or I'm watching something and need to do something with my hands, or just don't have the energy for it. Oh, hell yeah, Mecha. How are you doing tonight? We are finishing this game because, I kind of beat all of it. The only places that I don't have the rooms completed are the areas that explicitly say, this gets done when you get all 3 endings. So, it's not going to be a long stream, but, well, I mean, you can see our characters of basically zombified little girl. Use that to figure out how many tissues you should pack for yourself. Not bad. Just so happy NASCAR's back. That is fantastic when someone like favorite sports or something you've been waiting forever is back. I'm doing okay. I'm doing really good. I've been so excited to see the end, like every ending of this game, and I just had to come back and finish it tonight. And also, I just got back from a local, media exchange, used video game store, like on a grand scale. This is so much more sinister now that we know the whole backstory of Lily being a cloned Experience. I think Bear than NASCAR and friends are happy. This mechanized Deathclaw speaks the truth. Which also reminds me, when I was exploring, I found, aside from a couple more memoirs, which I'm not going to go through all the findings and everything specifically, because I have to leave something for people who want to play this game. But, oh shoot, I have to do that at Respite. But I found one more memory, and a little bit of incidental dialogue that's a bit rough. Yep, just got the achievement for the final map unlocked. Restoring the Aegis Curio. The Aegis Curio, crafted long ago by the Ancients, holds the power to ease the suffering of priestesses who absorb blight while performing purifications. Its power has been weakened by repeated purifications by priestesses over many years. Power of an ancient spell can be used to restore this power and help the white priestesses. If you can decipher the stone tablet, I am prepared to restore the Aegis Curio. I wish I could decipher the spell myself, but alas, I have little time left. And restore power to the lost amulet. Perhaps performing the ancient spell here will unfetter the protective power of the white priestess within your amulet. I'll decipher the stone tablet that we've pieced together. Luminant Aegis Curio. Protects from the pain of purification, an amulet whose form and powers were restored by Phaeton's magic. The ancients crafted it long ago and dumped it the Aegis Curio. The power it holds lessens the suffering caused by the blight during a priestess's purification ritual. With any luck, it'll ease the burden purification is placed on you. Yeah. That's what we need. Because the last ending, the context was Lily did purify the first white priestess and also succumbed to the blight because of all the shit that she had to absorb herself. So, put that there, that there. So this should help. But it's one last blighted memories. Memories of the Umbral Knight who's been with us the entire game. We were the last ones left alive. An undying warrior's end comes upon the death of the priestess to which they are bound. And the hour of death has come for my priestess and I. My eyes grow dim. Soon only our decaying corpses will remain. Farron, Eldred is... The battle is lost. Homeland stripped bare. A fate awaits a people who have lost everything. Hatred's vilest blight, unaffected by purification, it festers, rotting one from within. Listen well, Farron, last of the undying warriors. The bond of the Deathless Pact will pass on to a new priestess. I beseech thee, carry us in your memories. Be the guardian of the last priestess of our ancient society. So the deal with that is that the Umbral Knight is an ancient warrior who is bound to one of the original white priestesses that the ancients used to contain the blight. And by the fact that Lily is a clone of the priestess that he got passed off to on that memory, that means he's also bound to her. And I think right after I found this, he popped out for a quick little line and said when he first met, he considered severing the bond between them by his own hands. I.e., he was prepared to kill Lily just to stop being a formless ghost that has been bound to servitude for centuries. But after traveling and uncovering things with her, he just couldn't. Now then, let's fight a boss. But also, it reminds me of another interesting detail. That it cost like 6 upgrade tokens of Ancient Souls to upgrade the Umbral Knight fully. But there's only 3 pickup places. Every time you found an Ancient Soul, they came in pairs of 2. Which means I think we got the Soul of the Warrior and the Priestess they were bonded to in one. I love the details of this game. Coming here was pointless. Flee, be rid of this place. It's too late for me. Oh. We're saving you this time. Oh! Okay, note to self. Shoot. I was playing Hi-Fi Rush earlier, so I'm used to that control scheme. And the dodge is on the upper shoulder buttons, not the lower. Horrifying, disgusting monster. Well, it's better than the piles of fused bodies. But yeah. Oh, I accidentally ulted. Ah, missed it. Oh, honestly, I cannot really say that any of the monsters I've had to fight in the game so far, compared to the final king of the place that we've been exploring, who really caused all of this just to try to seek his own immortality. It's a pretty common theme, I guess, in these games, that the worst monsters are usually the people who caused it, but they have great creature design. Oh! Okay, note to self, use his ult. That was a good one. Oh! I completely lost track of my health. That is embarrassing to die with full health, 5 recharges, and enough healing capacity to probably heal everything in one go. One thing I have to remember is I do not have it. I have the air control. Ooh, 3,000. Yeah, use him. I have enough air control that I can dash once and unleash everything, but that might leave me sitting. Yeah, just quick refresh there. It's also going so much easier than last time because I have, like, everyone upgraded. Ah! No! Didn't want to do that. My ult! Now I can just do this. Does a good clip of damage. Okay, that is still the weirdest muscle memory to me that I honestly believe is kind of common. That whenever you jump, you just instinctively flick upwards on the D-pad. Ooh, got it off. Yeah, we'll just get up to full. I'll take that. There we go. Purify. Stop. Come no further, or you too will be consumed by my blight. Oh. The Giscario worked. You'd like to think that. But the weirder thing is that this boss did not have a second form the first time. Also, the fact that it's playing a fucking remix of the title screen. I absolutely love when games do that. Put musical references or remixes into their because every time no, I don't have enough. I missed that. It's probably one of my favorite musical tropes for games to do, because more often than not, either due to a lack of other theme music. What? Oh god, that is a screen clearer. I did not realize that. Okay, let me check something quick. Relics. First of all, let's take off the Blighted Phantom just for the impact. More damage, SP gauge, hastens healing prayer. Don't need the Heretic's Mask, so we can switch that off for for a more useful one cost. Do we even have a one cost? Stunned, Delta Max, Water, Max HP. Gee, where is it? Increases spirit uses. Where was it? There was one that... I know I have an artifact for this, that it increases knockdown ability. Or, oh, Eldritch Ring. I already have it equipped. Alright. Definitely want to keep potency up. We're not near water. Shoot, this is the only other thing I have for... I'll take a little more health. Who knows? That might help. But there's no way, unless I sacrifice something relatively big, like increase. I suppose I could probably do increase damage down if I needed it, but I'd like to keep that going. Oh, I can get both off. That is going to help. Ah. Shoot, I got on the back. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with dying there. That was just a sloppy first run. Because the same as, I guess, every other boss, you gotta do the first and easy phases very low hit. Just stick with the slam for when dealing with them with more than a little bit of health. I can deal with that. Oh, I can get him. I keep on forgetting that I can get, like, all of him in the air with any of my ults. Yeah, back to what I was talking about earlier, the whole trope of putting in a familiar theme or something that is recognizable for the main character's theme in the final boss music, especially when it switches. I absolutely love when they do that. I know one of the biggest examples of of a series I remember doing it is Kirby. A lot of times in final boss themes for Kirby, they'll have just a little bit of like the main melody for Green Greens, which is usually used as Kirby's theme, or the music that's about as recognizable to the series as like the main Super Mario melody. And usually during a weak phase or the halfway point when the boss turns red, so to speak, and gets their second phase power up, you can start to hear like a little bit of that music come in. And I absolutely love it. Ha! Yeah, that was almost close. There we go. Especially if it's to a point where you've gotten a great opportunity to get a good hit on the boss, or the fight has definitely swapped to the second half, which is in your favor a bit more. Because it's just like, no. This is no longer the boss's theme. We're playing the main character's theme now. I just love it. Okay, dodge. Oh, damn it. I got the dodge button confused again. This is what playing Hi-Fi Rush all day gives me. Okay, that's a pretty good ground combo. Wait. What? Is the boss just coughing up blood there? I think they were. That after the first fish, when it tried to summon more, it actually just ended up coughing up blood. Well, I mean, it's hard to... Oh, shoot. It's hard to feel sorry for this thing, that it's very obviously dying and is clearly in a lot of pain, but still. Never good at bullet hells, dodging that attack's tough. Yeah, it does a great job of showing that this thing got destroyed by the first purification. Gee, Dawn Prayer. It's as if I'd been in eternal slumber. Unsure if I was alive or dead. The days were filled with nothing but pain. When I awoke, I lay on a black pedestal. I felt a warm touch grace me. The tiny white priestesses were holding my hands. Same priestesses who were made to take on my blight. From nearby, I could barely make out the voices of coven members. The blight transfer rite was about to begin. The priestesses, knowing nothing of their fate, nuzzled up to me. Oh no, these children would be sacrificed to keep me alive. What was it all for? The time I spent with them was what truly saved me. If I'm to pass on a legacy to these children, let it be one of hope, not suffering. But how? How is this happening? Could one white priestess alone have such power? Now, that amulet. You made it whole again. All the fragments. All the shadows of our history. The unknowable suffering. You're going to bear it all from now on? Ah! See. Came all this way with everyone. Thank you for freeing us all. For freeing me. You accomplished what I couldn't. You're never just a clone of myself. You're your own person, Lily. You've grown so much. Now, it's time I should be going. I'll be watching over you. This game is so well done, just from small moments like the pause between Pass On and before Legacy. We'll always be together. And just 100 little things of... The rain stopped. Rain was what was spreading the blight for the entire game. Game is so well done. It's very much a you have to pick up the pieces of what's been left behind, and I'm going to shut up through this because the lyrics of this song are also raw. Yeah, that was ending C. That was the final and true ending of the game. The first ending, you meet, I guess, a projection of the White Priestess in a fountainhead, and you tried... This song is so good. But you try to purify her, but instead she takes on all of your blight and lets you essentially leave this kingdom behind you and live your own life. The second one is when you try to fight the boss, and without 100% completion, essentially, where you do purify the blight, but it's still too much, and you end up fusing with the White Priestess and trying to bear the blight together. This time, you give her closure and let her pass on, and actually seem to take on and control and end the blight. Yeah. That was such a good game. I was not intending on 100%ing it. These crazy thoughts that I deserve to be loved. I deserve to know love. We deserve to live in love. I wish there's no end. I wish there's no end to our time together. The lilies wilted, waving into my coffin. And there's some things that were very well hidden, and I had to use a guide for. My innocence, should I be mad? Should I be glad? Am I enough? Actually, I will skip this. Just an interest. The soundtrack's all on YouTube and Spotify. Just done. Long last, for each a proper burial. Lily, take heart. You're not alone. The blight may have taken them, but they are still watching over us, and I will never leave your side. Aww. Ender Lilies, amidst a collapsed world, her words echo out. Thank you for finding your way to me. Right, that took less than a day. Could do New Game Plus. But I think for the moment, that was largely what I wanted to do on stream for tonight. And it is done. Suppose I could do like a run of bullets per minute or something else, but I'm also half tempted to just raid out quick and I don't know, go eat some ice cream, go do something to calm down for all that emotion. Something or other. I don't know, 35 minutes is... Can I have some? Maybe. Wait. This is a, this might require all of the ice cream I have. Alright, that's passed. But just because... I'll do a run of prayer. Just because half hour seems like too short. May as well do one quick little run of this as just for something. Right, this is not a game I play with a controller. I completely forgot that as I immediately tried to reload and like, wait, why isn't it working? Why isn't the button going? Within 1 hour stream. Hey, this is going to be a 1 hour stream myself. I have the energy, I'm too jazzed, and also I need an excuse to not dwell on that ending, because so beautiful. Nothing wrong with a short stream. Just also as playing Hi-Fi Rush, mentioned that earlier. Am I late? Unfortunately, yes, we just finished Ender Lilies. Fortunately, the VOD will be up on Twitch, and if I get around to YouTube, sorry, I literally started the game with 100% map completion. I had like 3 story things I uncovered when I was doing off-screen prep. And then it was just a couple attempts at the final boss. Oh. What? That guy... What the heck was that dude doing up here? You usually don't see those guys until, like, you past 3 or 4 levels. Levels. See you later. I don't think I'll be able to. Sorry. Been pretty busy today, and yeah. Okay, we do need help for Freyr because all he has is armor. I think Mega Shot. Yeah. VC, like, telling people in the first I might hear you, it feels weird. Yeah, it's always weird to hear someone for the first time and just be like, oh, that's what it sounds like. The whole learning experiment. Ooh, damage up. Experiments. Ooh. I'm tempted, but the revolver is just a good gun. Something up there. It's always interesting, like, I try to at least pull up some... Whenever I meet someone new, I'm like, they're interesting. I try to pull up their VODs so I get an idea of also what they sound like. Yeah, let's just throw some ability up. That's almost useless. I should have just held on to the catch and saved up for the minigun. We'll lurk until the end of the race. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you so much for coming by and chatting. Nice seeing you. And hope it's a good race. Hope something, nothing else that got some, this is why I usually don't stream on Sundays. My brain's fried trying to conjure words. I hope it's an exciting race. One of the many problems with Prayer. He only has armor, which if you can go through without getting hit, which I can't. I've been hit 4 times? That's bad even when I have health. Oh, within sneakers. Oh, amazing. I hope I get... Ooh, increased max health, I'll take that. I hope I get a key somewhere. Can I raise it? You did raise a flag of presence. It doesn't... It doesn't do anything. It's just for people who want to... It's an idea I got from a friend who they have just... I should probably name it to, like, say hi or something. Because it's... What it's there for is just like, I'm going to lurk. I should probably adjust that to be more than one use. It's just, I'm here, don't want to talk, but I want you to know that. Present. Useless because, ooh, short one. Luck up on work. That's pretty nice. One of the biggest secrets I found is that you can fire on the enemy and just... I think the nicest thing about this, I should have went and bought some help. I didn't think about that. Play FPS games often? Yeah. Usually they're actually... I really should have bought help. Actually, one of my favorite genres, first and third person shooters. I find that there's usually enough chaos that there's always something to do, and especially for horde shooters like Earth Defense Force, which I absolutely love that game to death. Ooh, 2 keys. Yes, let's go! That there's so much chaos in a good horde shooter game that it completely flips what you have to... I'm not going to grab anything from there. What your concerns are from... And you end up... Oh. Yeah, I'll take Spacewalker. Houston, we have liftoff. Forgot that was a rotating throw in a coin and see what you got. I just usually don't play them because, especially when I started out, the games I had easy access to, and that when I would go streaming on a laptop, my laptop could actually run, that's part of why I largely stream retro games. Oh, sweet. We have a stairway down that lets us skip the boss and go to a special area that we can get stupidly overpowered in, and also the library, which only place to get magic. Probably one of the luckiest things you can find early on the run with a good spell. Ooh, and a double time reload. This is suspiciously generous. Like, is the game taking pity on me? I don't think it is, because this is... I popped these in the wrong order. Because I've been doing good for this character. Like, I got to that one point where you get past the hurdle of I don't quite understand what the game's asking me to do. Oh, I understand what the game wants from me now, and if I adjust and learn the systems that I was ignoring before, it's actually much easier than I was thinking. And before that, I have on the other character I have unlocked a negative 50 win streak. Ooh. Oh, yes, this one. The Garand. I fucking love this gun. Okay. Shield. Your game audio. That's probably because game audio is a bit too loud. Let's try it there. Yeah. Elmer's place. Armor. Is it better now? I'll put it down a bit more just because it's kind of music heavy. I'm going to hunt around and come back for my decision on what to put there, because I would love to get... Uh-oh. There now. Maybe a little more? Yeah, the music does hike up. There we go. Ooh, explosive shots. Yeah, hopefully it's still peaking pretty high. Let's go there. I think I remember what my audio settings were for this one. And I think I got it now. Oh, dang. Thanks for letting me know. Dang, this is kind of a rough one. There's no armory in this, and yeah, I'll get some armor for something. No armory, kind of limited. I'm going to try the boss. I can... Oh, sweet! This is... I love this gun! Just for a free little treasure chest. Oh, range up. Nice. I was hoping for a bit of cash, but... eh. And we can just do every one of these. Eh. Probably shouldn't have done that last one after I found the treasure hidden there. Here we go. Asgard Crypts. It's technically harder. Ah! But if you can grab enough cash, I really need some health ups. There is a guarantee down in this section of the dungeon that... oh shoot, I am not playing a good dodge game. But there's a guaranteed special fountain that you can put as many coins as you want into it. And it just keeps on increasing random stats. One time when I was playing... ooh. That's going to get me down way too low, HP-wise. Thanks. Alright, let's just do this again. It happens. The good news about this game being in largely the Viking or Norse afterlife is we were probably already dead before. Oh, sweet, blacksmith on this level. Yeah, restart from the beginning. This is a roguelike. Yeah, it's a roguelike, not even light. Wow, they have the audacity to put that piece of shit in the 30 bin. I think we save up 15 for the rocket launcher. Yeah, this is... Oh, shit. I was not watching where I was going. Oh, we're doing the boss now. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, if you've heard of Metal Hellsinger, that game is definitely the spiritual successor of this one, which, from what I've seen, I think they did it better. And there's also only like 6 areas. Like, it's not a horribly long roguelike either. And it's largely dependent, like any roguelike, it's dependent on what gear you got. Okay, now that we've beaten the boss, let's go do the rest of the dungeon. Well, good news is I guess we can... Well, that's just what you do, right? First you do the boss, then you do the dungeon mini-boss, then you explore. It's just how you do things. Well, good news is we have the crypts at all. First boss, then mini boss. Hell yeah. We find the crypts, then we can know what to save. That we don't have to spend our money on anything today. Uh-oh. I was completely off the beat. That's the thing, you do have to attack to the beat. It's a rhythm FPS roguelike. How that works, you tell me. However, my thought was... Oh shoot, I completely forgot what I was talking about. I think it's something about just not having... Ooh, ranging. Yeah, that's something I probably should have mentioned earlier. Every time you see the little crosshairs flash, that means I tried to do an input off beat. Jumping, shooting, reloading, and dashing all have to be done on the beat. Enemies also move and attack on the beat, but comparing it to later mixed genre games like Metal Hellsinger, which took out the roguelike part of the game, making it just more of a level shooter like Doom, or Hi-Fi Rush, which adds in beat-em-up elements instead of FPS. The beat could be a little bit more pronounced. I know Hi-Fi Rush does this absolutely amazing thing where the entire world very, very clearly moves to the beat and lets you see that. And ooh, critical multiplier. As well as just a couple more things of your attacks deal more damage on the beat. They don't need to be executed precisely at the points, just to make it so it's a bit less perfect. And I don't think there's anything out there. And personally, I think they could have chosen backing tracks that had a bit more pronounced beat to it. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, I gotta... Oh, shoot. And Hugh's just having a wonderful time. the happy little friend. Oh, dang it. I just noticed that I spent one too many coins. Alright, this is stupid and risky, and I probably shouldn't do it. But you can do the challenge twice. For obvious reasons, this is not... Yeah, that's usually what happens. Ah, well. I think that's... For what I wanted to do today, that is more than enough. I'm going to... Let's see who's on that we usually can't or aren't able to raid. Because that's a fun thing of...
Actually, like, help.
Of doing a stream at a weird time. Let's see. I have Dead Space 2. Oh, thank you. Glad everyone come along and could chat. It was real fun being able to finish that game, and now I have 2 empty slots in the schedule I don't know what to do with. Good seeing everyone, and nice doing something just off of the regular time. And now the biggest problem is I don't know who to raid. Okay, yeah, I'll take a recommendation. See, come late. It's okay. Whoever was able to come at all, I'd appreciate it so much. Well, I'm up to a recommendation for new streamers to see, or for a specific type of vibe, because I don't know, it's just been lately, I can't really think of anything, or don't really find, like, nothing jumps up for the vibe. That's right. Right, Undyne. She's doing Dead Space 2, and it's always fun watching her because it's very much something that she has good reactions to. Spooks. So yeah, I'll be around next Tuesday for Pokemon Yellow or something. I should finish my schedule too. Thank y'all for coming, and see you later.
That sounds like a lot of fun.